I'm back with another book review, and this book is called Grady Baby, The Side of Atlanta They Didn't Want You to Know, and it's by Derek Lee. This book, I'm going to say from the very beginning, this was, if I could just, I do my 5-star, like I'd always do 5 stars. This book I would give a 6 out of 5 damn stars. I love this book. This is hands down in the top 5 favorite books I done read all year long. This might even become one of my favorite books in general. For the simple fact of, I love this book. I felt this book. I felt like I just like, when the characters were going through certain things, I was cheering for certain characters. There's certain characters where I'm like, you're a damn fool. There's other characters where I'm just like, you got caught in the crossfire and I feel horrible for you because the situation that's happening to you isn't even meant for you, right? This book is amazing. The main character's name is Darius, right? Now, Darius, his mother and father, his father, I believe, disappeared like before he was even born. His mother passed away when he was young as hell. So he was raised by his grandparents. Now his grandparents, I do believe his grandmother is involved in church. I believe his grandfather might be as well. But they're trying to raise him up to be a decent young man, right? They're trying to keep him away from the bad crowds. They're trying to encourage him to do the right thing. The problem is the friends that Darius hangs around are not exactly the best influence. Now he hangs around Skip. So he hangs around Skip. The one boy that he what the hell is that boy's name? So he's friends with Skip. So he has a bunch of different friends that he hangs out with. I'm just trying to think of the one boy's name, but it is slipping my mind. So he's friends with Pony. What's this boy's name? So you have, I am so sorry. I am trying to find this boy's name. Boss. Okay. So listen. He gets caught up in a lot of nonsense. And it gets to the point where as he gets older, he hits 17, his grandfather tells him, look, you don't come home. You're drunk all the time. You don't really work. Like, it's time for you to move out, right? It's not like his grandfather is putting him out. He is going to put him in an apartment, and he's like, look, your mother has like a bunch of old furniture that she had just bought before she passed away. We still have it. You can have it. We'll give it to you for you to start off with. Now, he's sad that he's kind of having to move out, but he is realizing, look, I probably could use the freedom. I don't have to worry about like coming home and doing this or that because he's not really coming home. The problem is his house becomes the hot spot, right? His house becomes the spot for everybody wanting to smoke, everybody wanting to drink, everybody bringing their girlfriend, whatever, right? So, aside from like the violence that they get into, they have a couple of the friends like to rob people, right? They got this thing where they like, this is how we gonna make our come up. If we catch somebody slipping, they make it, we take it, literally. That's what they on. So, they like Peanut Live from 215, like, they wild, right? They're bugging. But they're young, they're wild, they're doing what they do, they're in Atlanta. So, the problem comes about when this Jay comes, right? And he's telling them like, look, I just robbed this guy, I just found this house. They had a Time Warner home security sign in front of the house. I busted in the window, I took some guns. Look, I got all these different guns, whatever. And here comes Darius's friend, Boss. He like, oh, really? He starts beating the dude up, takes all the guns into Darius's house. This is not your house. How are you bringing stolen guns into my house? Whatever. And it's not like Darius is a punk, but he's not the, I'm about to go out for a fight type. But at the same time, Boss is known to be a hot head. He's that hot head where it's just like, did your mom drop you on your head when you were born? Like, Boss reminds me of that movie Paid in Full. Cameron's character. I can't even remember the man's name in the movie right now, but he reminds me of Cameron's character. Because he just like, I get it. You all about your hustle. You all about the money, but at the same time, do you use your brain before you move? Like, do you at all? So, I believe it's, trying to think who it was. It was either Pony or it was Skip that was with Darius while this was happening. He was telling him like, I don't got a good feeling about this. I'm gonna stay at the house. I think it was Skip. He was like, I'm gonna stay at the house. Like, I don't got a good feeling about this. So he stays at the house. His girlfriend's living there too. So they're at the house, whatever. Boss, Darius, and two other, the J comes, so I believe he's a crackhead. He comes, and somebody else. It's somebody else that gets in the car with them. Maybe it's Pony that gets in the car. I don't remember the other person who gets in the car with them. The point is, the guy that's the crackhead, I hate to call people that, but unfortunately, his name is the J. I don't know if that's like a term down south for like people that are on drugs and they break into houses and they sell stuff. But he does take them to this house, right? They get into the house, they find the safe. The problem is the safe is 4 feet damn tall. Y'all got a car. I don't know how y'all planned on. The problem is there was no plan. This is bosses moving. This is bosses moving on some sloppy, let's just get it and go, no type of planning type trap. And it's just like Darius is in the back seat, like, this is wild. Like, this is wild. And even while they're in the house, like, no alarms going off. But even still, to me, it's just like, whenever you got that one friend that says they got a bad feeling about it, I'm the type where I'm like, you know what, fine. We gonna stick back for this one. We gonna let them do what they do. And I was hoping and praying that at some point Darius is gonna turn around and have that moment. But unfortunately, he doesn't. So, listen, a car pulls up to the house, right? And they're asking, like, the crackhead, like, look, is this the car that was here before? And he's like, well, the one car was here, but his other car, I don't know who the hell it is. So, point is, long story short, they find themselves in a John Wick situation. They done broke into this man's house. They get caught by the son, Marco Jr. The son, Marco Jr. and the girlfriend comes in the house, and they're like, basically they get surprised at the fact there's people in the house robbing them. When they sit here and try to question him and beat him up, he's like, so y'all don't know who the hell my father is, do you? Now, Marco, he's basically known as the Scorpion, right? Whenever you need a hit or something, that's who you call. Darius then realizes, we done fucked up. The problem is, boss, he like, oh nah, we just gonna off him. As y'all can imagine, it gets crazy. I am out. Y'all let me know what y'all think about the book, because I know y'all gonna download it. Not a quick read, but worth it. 6 out of 5 star book. I am out. If you haven't subscribed to me already, make sure you do. Bye.